Hi there guys, and welcome to another Trains of 2017 video. Today is going to be a bit of a throwback to my first video I did, which was in the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 37 on the wherry lines. So today we are going from Great Yarmouth on a non-stop route to Norwich via Reedham. So hello driver, first things first, unload passengers here at Great Yarmouth, where you are booked to depart at 12:55. Note that the inbound service was a few minutes late arriving. With such a short turnaround time, it's possible you might not receive the right of way bang on time. Once given the whistle, you will run non-stop. We are scheduled to arrive at 13:25. So this is a nice short scenario. It is only 30 minutes long, so I do expect somebody to continue watching it all the way through. Okay. So once the doors open, and we'll go about setting up the train. We'll just sort out my sound, my end, because being in here it is very loud. So we want headlights. Should give us our headlights. Excellent. That's pretty much it for this 37. There's so many, don't forget the DRA, yeah. There's so many different versions of the 37 for train sim that you sort of, going from one to the other, you have to kind of remember what one you're doing. And I mean, this one that Armstrong Powerhouse used isn't bad, and I can understand without starting from scratch it was sort of the best they could use. But I mean, the West Highland Line one is my favourite to drive. But this is quite nice, and this sounds lovely. This sounds very, very nice. And they do look cool. I was never a massive 37 fan as a kid, but the older I'm getting, the sort of more nostalgic I'm getting towards them. And I'm a big fan of Mark IIs. I am a big fan of Mark IIs. Never had a look at it. See, as a kid I always thought the inside of brake carriages must be lovely. It's got to be like interesting. There's something going on in there that I want to see. They're pretty damn boring, aren't they? I do love a Mark II. Don't get to travel on them very often anymore. I don't really do rail tours or anything like that. I was very tempted by the DRS one, the GBRF ones, GBRF 15 ones this year. And as it's my 30th coming up, I did say to the missus, sort it out, but she didn't. So I was kind of left on my own to sort it out, and of course I wouldn't sort it out if it was left just to me. I'm useless when it comes to things like that. So yeah, we're all set up. What I do like about this one actually is the views. So if I just press the left arrow, gives me my gauges, which I'm sure I will find very helpful once I start driving this route without the HUD, which I'm sure I've been promising you all for ages with other routes and I haven't been able to do yet either. Oh, but we will get there one day. Great Yarmouth Station I've spent a fair bit of time on accidentally once. Me and a few friends, well actually I didn't go with them at first, a few of my mates went off to Yarmouth for the day, and I can't remember if I was working or I was slept in, but I was going to see my mate Craig, and all my other mates were out in Yarmouth, and we thought fuck it, we thought well, we'll jump on the train. And we did. Got to Yarmouth on a lovely Sunday. Drank far too much in a pub, and then drank far too much in another pub, and then drank far too much in another pub. And then went, oh, better get home. And we went to the train station, and there was no train. So we sat there for hours and hours and hours and hours, and then decided to go to the Premier Inn and stay there instead for the night. Luckily, it was just after payday. So we all stayed there and got a train back in the morning, which was great fun. Could have got a hangover while we were sitting on the platform, and then went and had a few more drinks on the way as well to the hotel. That was. So yeah, eventful. Only time I've been on the train to Great Yarmouth. I can't say I'm rushing to go back. It's one of my favourite places in the world. I went to Lowestoft earlier on in the year for the first time as well. Well, just outside it was Kessingland. And yeah, it's alright. Being originally from Scotland, it tends to be where I go on my holidays. There or Cornwall. So yeah, but Norfolk, yeah. It's close. It's close enough. So I'm just going to go outside for this food. I might just try and grab a screenshot when we throttle up. Does sound nice though, doesn't it? And I mean, this route just looks so good. So nice. Even the water textures are brilliant. The line side foliage is amazing. Little touches like the masts. Another route that's really good for that's the West Coast Main Line North. Has another lovely phone mast and things. Just like a little detail that somebody's obviously put a bit of time into. It wasn't West Coast Main Line North, it was West Coast Main Line Overshat. I remember when it was first teased on Facebook. I sort of was a little bit confused by that, to be fair, as well, because they sort of... It's got modern LCD screens on the platforms and everything, and looks sort of bang up to date, but then it came out with like 87s and 47s. Now don't get me wrong, that's fine, because I love the 47 that came with West Coast Main on Overshat. And the 87, I don't mind having a bash off every now and again. Just not a massive fan of BR Blue. But this route proper captures what it actually looks like in real life. Pretty bleak at points. Temporary speed restriction 20 there. Does that mean it's coming up? Never very good with TSR boards. Doesn't that look like a permanent AWS magnet? I'm going to ignore it. Yeah, no, it definitely is. Yeah, there we go. There's the end. I thought that was a warning for one. Oh well. In the last video I missed a station, and this time I missed a temporary speed restriction. cruiser's there, it's for the other direction. I am speeding. Not doing so well at this already, how are we, mate? Just coming up to Burnley Arms. Some Halvergate Marshes. So it's a request stop that's actually on this line. It's one of the most remote and least used stations in the whole country. So as you remember rightly, it's actually supposed to be quite a few miles from the nearest actual main road. And I think you can only get there by foot or by boat. So the Yar is over that way, I think. The Yar's to our, is the Yar to our right at the moment? I can never remember. Love the jointed track sounds as well. Little kinks that sort of make the coaches wobble about. Never noticed that before. Plate layers huts, there's quite a few quite nice ones on here. I'll be honest, I didn't pay that much attention to them in real life. I had the dogs with me and it was a bit of a pain. I was actually standing, it was two 153s together, and I was standing in the vestibule between the cabs, reading the speedo and watching the brake gauges, which did make it quite enjoyable, but it meant I didn't really look out the windows at all. This 15 limit, I think, is over the junction. Not sure if it's a bridge. I couldn't read them, I think. was too good an opportunity not to take. It's just really nicely done. Let's read them. I quite like it being the wherry line as well. Wherry's one of my favourite pints in the world. Any of the Woodford's Brewery stuff, to be honest with you, I'm quite fond of. I like where I prefer Sundew. Wherry I like. So I don't know what this place is. I passed it on the way in when I was on the train, but I don't know. When I came back from Yarmouth last time, I don't know what it is. I might have a little look on Google later and see what that place is. It used to be rail served by the looks of it. So where is it at? Something about here. Cantley. Let's have a little look. I know you can't see, but I'm typing. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's a sugar beet factory. So the other one, those of us that are lucky enough to live in East Anglia know all about sugar beets. If you've ever been to Bury St Edmunds, you'll know all about sugar beets. So it's where the sugar is turned, where they get the sugar out of the sugar beet and turn it actually into sugar. There's another big one at Lavenham as well. Which did used to have a station as well. and that was on the Bury St Edmunds Long Melford branch line, which I've never heard of in my life. It's actually that Wikipedia page about the sugar beet factory just linked me to one of my favourite websites, which is disused stations. So it's disused-stations.org.uk. It's quite cool seeing all the places that did have a station, especially around East Anglia. There was loads that now don't have it. I mean, the little village that I grew up in, Fulbourne, used to have a station, and you can still actually see the platform on one side. But it wasn't until a couple of years ago when I found disused-stations.org that I realised how big it actually all was. Actually, quite a good sense of speed in this. This does the whole GSMR thing here does feel quite intrusive. I'm sure it probably does in the real thing as well. And I bet drivers who are quite used to driving the 37, I bet that sort of would probably blocked one of their main ways of viewing that side of the track, I suppose. That's where the lower stuff line joins, I think. Now we've gone on to continuous welded rail, so the jointed track's stopped. Nice welded rail now, so it's sort of smoother. And the click clack. I overestimated that a bit. This is the bridge, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I don't know, I don't remember there being a bridge this close to Norwich. Oh, it is. It's a tiny little bridge. There we go. So I wonder why that's got a limit of 20. I suppose it's not high priority for it to be doing much faster, really, is it? Horn sounds better from inside the cab. They've got 153. I like the 153s. Quite common past my house for years. What I'd really like to see, because you can use the 170 on this route, is some sort of enhancement pack for the 170. I think it does deserve it. Quite a lot of people find them boring, but I quite like them. Crown Point depot to our left. The Mark III DVT 90 rake 153 in there as well. Platform 4. Oh, good God, that's so I've got to do some tweaking in my settings. I had a tweak the other day and got to look better, but I'm losing too many frame rates. I'm going to have to find a happy medium somewhere. I've also started having a little fiddle with the actual NVIDIA software itself. So we'll do with that. I've kind of got it a little bit less jaggy around the edges at the moment. See, when I last saw this train, it was actually the platform to our left. See that, I just keep getting these mad frame rate drops. Ugh, it doesn't like the class 90. Which is quite odd. EMT 158 there. Do like those. The refurb they did in them was top notch. Don't know if I'd like to do Norwich to Liverpool on it though. Alright then guys, that's another little quick run on the wherry lines, just show it off a little bit. I do hope you enjoyed it. My last couple of wherry lines videos didn't really get much, but I'm hoping this one kind of might get a little bit more from you. If you want to see a bit more of it, give us a like of course, and I'll do a little bit more, leave me a comment. And I'll see what I can do. Good driving there, that was a pleasant run on a warm afternoon. Alright guys, as always, like, comment and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.